Alright, campers, today it's all about NWOBHM. What the heck is that? NWOBHM. It's the new wave of British heavy metal. That's what that stands for. You could pronounce it as a word, it sounds like a weird word. It's not really a word, but we say NWOBHM anyway.
No way.
Anyway, so there's been some debate as to what period actually was NWOBHM. And as a semi-authority, I'm not the total authority, but I was involved in a documentary series called Inside Metal, and that was Bob Nalbandian's series that I was involved in, and we covered this subject quite extensively, so I know a little bit about it. The movement began in the mid-70s. In '79, somebody came up with the term New Wave of British Heavy Metal to talk about these bands, which included bands like Judas Priest and Motorhead, because of what they were doing, and it caught on, and then eventually, you know, there was a whole movement of bands. So bands like this were part of the first wave. Okay, so yes, they're NWOBHM bands, even though, you know, they might not say that they were.
That's not true.
And certainly not at the time, because the term hadn't come up yet. So anyway, so there's a first wave and there's a second wave, and bands like Iron Maiden would be a part of the second wave. Anyway, I'm going to play the music that you guys selected, a couple of my own, and these are the bands that I deem NWOBHM. Okay, so I'm going to start with Saxon, and there was a few Saxon song selections on the list. I'm going to play Denim and Leather because this one is about the NWOBHM movement. Okay, listen to the lyrics. Where were you in '79 when the dam began to burst? Because that's '79 was when all kinds of bands started jumping on that sound, and then they gave it a label. I forget who coined the term, but it caught on. Everybody's like, "Yeah, that's what this is." So Saxon is very definitely. I don't think there's any question in anybody's mind that Saxon is NWOBHM. Who else? Diamond Head. Most definitely, you could just ask the guys in Metallica. In the very beginning, before they had written any of their own songs, they would play NWOBHM band song and just act like they were their own. They were the first NWOBHM cover band. We'd get Lars over here. He could tell you all about it. Anyway, here we go. Diamond Head. Am I evil? No, you are NWOBHM. NWOBHM. Oh, this music is so good. You just hearing that song, how much of an influence they were on Metallica. Oh my God, they were the original Metallica. And Metallica was like, oh, this music is so good, we're just gonna write a bunch of songs that sound like it. Who else is NWOBHM? Tygers of Tang. Yes, they definitely are. This is one of the bands that we played a couple of years ago. We played at Hard Rock Hell Festival. And a bunch of New Album bands were playing alongside us, and it was awesome. And Tygers of Tang was one of them. I own this album on vinyl. Yes, I do. With a Y. All right, here we go with another New Album band. This is Samson. Samson. Hammerhead. God, I haven't heard this forever. And there were a bunch of songs that I could not even find on iTunes. Sorry, there were some that just did not exist, which sucks. So next up on our New Album journey, we get to Angel Witch. This is another band that I have not listened to in a very long time. I'll see if it comes back to me. This is the song Angel Witch.
Nobody else can see you the same as myself. You're an angel witch. You're an angel witch. You're an angel witch.
You're an angel witch. Yes, you are. So who else is? Here's another New Album witch. Witchfynde. This is another band that we played alongside with at Hard Rock Hell. And we went on right after these guys. We hung out with them backstage. They were awesome. They were so good. Oh my, they were better now than ever. Give them hell. Give them hell. It was fine.
Well, you better believe it's true.
They put on such a good show that night. I was very impressed, and they were very cool dude. Because this is the band that there was some debate over whether or not they belong on the New Album list. And yes, they do. This is Grim Reaper. And they will see you in hell before they tell you that they're not New Album. We're going to go on to the next tune. The next amazing New Album song, Tokyo Blade. These guys are a part of the New Album thing. Night of the Blade. Night of the Tokyo Blade. Night of the New Album Blade. see who else is next. Tang, this is another NWOBHM band. And this is Run Like Hell. Run Like Hell from that Tang. Some NWOBHM ladies and not witches. They are goddesses. This is Rock Goddess. Who else we got? We've got Girlschool. Oh yeah. There's another band that played alongside us at Hard Rock Hell. Come on, let's go. Let's put on the Girlschool. So let's get back to the action. Who will it be? Def Leppard. Yes, Def Leppard was a part of that NWOBHM movement. Very much so. Before they became huge, they were a part of this thing. And we're going to give you something for their first album. Brigade. And that would be better, but it would be harder to sing. And we move on to the next NWOBHM band. The next one that most people say, oh yeah, they're definitely NWOBHM. But I think they're second wave NWOBHM. I'll give you an example of first wave NWOBHM later. Right now, I'm going to give you Iron Maiden from their second album, Wrathchild. Who's up next? Budgie! That's who, Budgie! Oh, one of my favorite NWOBHM bands is Budgie. You wanted to hear Breadfan, and you know what? It doesn't exist on iTunes. It doesn't exist. So I'm going to give you this one instead. This is one thing. Well, Metallica is definitely a big Budgie fan, and they covered this tune. But I'm giving you Budgie's version because Budgie is Budgie, and you cannot play anything but. There we go. Crash Course in Brain Surgery. Yes. in NWOBHM surgery. As we wind down to our last couple of tunes. And this, I'm going to give you the first wave. The first wave, these are bands that formed in the 70s, mid-70s, and turned it into what would eventually be called the new wave of British heavy metal. It started with these guys. And here you go. I'm giving you Iron Fist. Iron Fist. Juice. the Motorhead pulverized it. Gave it the Iron Fist. So, yeah, that song got abruptly cut off, didn't it? All right, we got one more song to do for you. One more of the originators of this whole movement, this new wave of British heavy metal NWOBHM. And there was some debate as to whether or not these guys belong on this. Well, just like Motorhead. Oh, yes, they do. They were the guys that they gave the label to. Yes, Judas Priest is a NWOBHM band. And to prove it, I'm going to give you Metal Gods. When it comes to metal, it's just metal. And we love it. And I love you.